Hello everyone, welcome to Ronnie Tuitions Maths at Fun. Today we are going to learn the section formula. That is the m1 x is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 and m2. m1 plus m2. What is the m1 and m2? It is the ratio on which is the line is divided. On the which line? Suppose that it is a line. In that line, A some points are there, some coordinates are there, and B are some coordinates are there. Suppose that here the coordinates are separate, here coordinate, and another one point is there. Suppose that is the C point. Point the C on the coordinate that, and it is with ratio it divide. This side it is a m1 and this is the m2. It divide in this ratio. So then it is become the section formula. So x is equal to the coordinates of the x is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. In y purpose, m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Now if it is divided in the 1:1 ratio, 1:1 ratio, it is the any ratio. Suppose that it can be the 2:3 ratio, also can be 5:7, 1:2 ratio, any type. But if this line segment divided by the 1:1 ratio, 1:1, then it is become the midpoint formula. And midpoint formula, the coordinates of x is equal to x1 plus x2. x1, here x2 by 2, and y is equal to y1 plus y2 by 2. That is the midpoint formula. We are using this formula into the exercise, taking the exercise now. 7.2, exercise 7.2, question number 1 in that, and the question is given here. Find the coordinates of the point which divides the line joining of point -1, 7, 4, -3 in the ratio of 2:3. Here given the one line it is given. It is given a one line. It is suppose that line A and B. The coordinates of A is equal to -1, 7, and the B is the 4, -3. And it is telling it divide the line in the ratio of 2:3. 2:3 it is dividing. Now we are going to find that coordinates we are going to find out. So how to do? We know that this is the x1, y1, x2, y2, and these are the ratio. So here written x1 is equal to what? -1. x2 is equal to what? 4. y1 is equal to what? 7. y2 is equal to what? -3. And m1 is equal to what? The ratio in which it is divided. 2. m2 is equal to what? It is the 3. So these points we given. It is asking that find the coordinates. So how to find the coordinate? So we know that formula, section formula. X is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2 for x coordinate purpose, in which this divided. So what is the points of C? Suppose that point C. So here x and y is there. This point x and y we are going to find out in that. So let's write in x is equal to m1. m1 value is the 2 into x2. x2 value is what? x2 value is given 4. x2 4 plus m2. m2 is the 3 into x1 is given the -1 by what? m1 2 plus m2 3. Then x coordinates we are getting 4 2 is 8 plus into minus 3 1 is 3 by 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So now we can get it. X is equal to 8 minus 3 is equal to 5 by 5. 5 by 5 is equal to 1 we know. So this we got the x is equal to, we got the value 1. Now same things we are getting the value for the y coordinate also. So y coordinate is equal to what? m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. m1 plus m2. Sometimes it is given the mn also, pq also, any alphabet can be given. Then y coordinate we are getting m1. Value of m1 is the 2, x y2. y2 value is -3. y2 value is -3 plus m2 value is the 3 and y1 value is 7. Is the 7. 7 by what? Already we know because of 2 plus 3. Already here written m1 plus m2. The y is equal to what? 2 3 are 6 minus 6 plus 3 7 are 21 by 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Now y is equal to what? We got the 21 minus 5 is equal to, it is got the 15 by 5 or 15 by 5, then y is equal to 5 1 are 5, 5 3 are 15, 3. Then we got the y is equal to 3. We got the coordinates of this C point, x and y, that we got the 1 comma 3, 1 comma 3 coordinates. Because of x value we got 1, y value we got 3. So the coordinates of x and y where it is point C divides as the ratio of 2 is to 3, that point are 1 is to 3. Next, taking the question number 2, that is the question number 1. Please like the video, share the video, and if you are the newly visited to the channel, please subscribe the channel. Question number 2, find the coordinates of the point of trisection. Trisection means what? First we have to learn what is a trisection. Trisection means a line segment that is divided into 3 equal parts. 3 equal parts. Suppose that AB is a line. In that AB line, we are dividing into 3 parts. So if I divide it here, this is the C point become. How many point become? 1, 2 point. Another one we are writing. This is the D point. So now it becomes the total 3 points. 3 is divided into 3 segments. One segment. This is the 2 segment. Second segment. This is the 3rd segment. So this is called the trisection. This is called the trisection. It is called. Now this is the C. This is the D, and it divides in the ratio what? Find the coordinates of point of the trisection of the segment joining 1 4 comma 1. Now it is a line. Here I draw little bigger, it will be visible. A and B. So here A point given, B point given. Here trisection given. Suppose that here is the point C and here is the point D, and all are the equal. All are the equal only. Trisection equal. So points here the coordinates are given 4 comma minus 1, and here given points 2 minus 2 comma minus 2 comma minus 3. We have to find the coordinates of C and coordinates of D. In trisection it is. In trisection. Now first of all, suppose that there are the equal parts. All are the equal. This is the first part, this is second part, this is the third part. All are equal. All are equal. So if I written here 1, so this side how much remaining? 1, 2. So it divided. This point finding purpose C, the ratio is that 1 is to 2. Because of this side 1, 2 point. This is the 1 and this also 1. So this side, this side how much remaining? 2 remaining. 1 and 1, 2 remaining. So this, for finding the C coordinates, we have to use the ratio for C point. For point C purpose, ratio is 1 is to 2. 1 is to 2. And for finding D purpose, for D purpose, D point purpose, the ratio will become the reverse. What will become? This side 1, this side 2. So 2 is to 1. Why? Because of this side 1 point, 1 only segment remaining. This side 2 segment remaining. All segments are equal. All segments are equal. Now we are finding that what is the point for the C. Suppose that here x and y points are there. These are the x and y points are there. Now, so for section formula, x is equal to x coordinate is equal to what? m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. m1 plus m2. Then x is equal to what will become? m1 value what? 1. 1 into x2 value. x2 value is only minus 2 plus m2. m2 value is what? 2. Because of this side two segments are remaining now. So 1 is to 2 ratio. This is m1 and m2 for C point purpose. So x2 value what? That m2 value what? 2. 2 into x1. x1 value is 4. Divided by total what? m1 plus m2 means 1 plus 2. Then x is equal to, we can write 1 into 2 minus 2 only plus 2 for 8 by 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. We can write x is equal to 8 minus 2 is equal to 6 by 3. 6 1 3 1 3, 3 2 6. Then x is equal to, we write the 2. X is equal to, we got the 2. Now we are going to find the coordinates of the y. Y place. What will be the y in that place? So y will be the same only. Y is equal to m1 at y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Then y is equal to what? Y in that m1 is equal to what? That 1 into y2. Y2 value is minus 3. Minus 3 plus m2 is equal to 2. Okay, y value is equal to minus 1. Minus 1 divided by what? 1 plus 2. As we know, m1 and m2 1 is to 2 it is. Then y is equal to what we got? 1 into 3 minus 3 or plus into minus 2 into 1 2 by 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. Then y is equal to what we got? minus 5 by 3. So this coordinates we find for the C. What is the value of C we find? Here find the value 2, minus 5 by 3 we found. That to C purpose. Now we are going to find the D purpose. So for D purpose what we have to do? For D purpose what? The ratio. For D point purpose the ratio become 2:1. Why become the 2:1? Because of D is here. Here suppose that x, y is there. So this side how much segments remaining? 1 or 2 segment remaining. This side only 1 segment. So 2:2. This side 1:2 ratio is to 1. So now we can write x is equal to what? m1. m1 value what? 2 into x2. x2 value is same only. You can think that only the x2 only minus 2. Okay. Then plus m2. m2 value what? 1. 1 into x1. x1 value it is 4 divided by what? m1 plus m2. 2 plus 1. Then x is equal to what we got? 2 to the 4 minus 4 plus 1 4 the 4 divided by 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Then it is equal to x is equal to 4 plus 4 plus 4 minus 4 is equal to 0 by 3 or 0 by 3 is equal to 0 only. X value we got the x value is equal to 0. Now we are going to find the y value. So m1 is equal to what? 2 into y2 value minus 3 plus x2 value m2 is equal to 1 and y1 value is a minus 1 divided by 2 plus 1 because of m1 or m2 value is a 2:1. Then y is equal to we can write 2 3 is 6 minus 6. Then minus 1 1 1 by 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Then y is equal to what? Minus 7 by 3. Now here D point we got the what we got? 0, minus 7 by 3 we got. These are the coordinates we got of the xy in the trisection. Trisection means 3 same line segment divided into 3 equal parts. That are. Next we are taking the question number 4. Question number 4 in that what given? Question 4 given, find the ratio. We are going to find the ratio now. m1 and m2 we are going to find out. Of the line segment with joining the point minus 3, 10, 6, minus 8 divided by the 1, 6. So let this is a one line segment is there. Line segment. Here is the A point, here is the B point, and here is the another point C is there. Point C is there. Okay, this line segment is minus 3, 10 and this B coordinates are there 6, minus 8 and it is given divided by the C coordinates given here minus 1, 6 given it is. Now we have to find the m1 and m2. m1 question mark and m2 question mark we are going to find out. Now we know the section formula our section formula. Otherwise another one formula is there, kx2 plus x1 by the k plus 1. That is also can be used. kx2 plus x1 by k plus 1. Suppose that k is the ratio, any ratio, which ratio divides that one ratio it is. But we are using the here section formula only will be used. So here what is the section formula? X is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2. This one. So x value already given in that minus 1. Minus 1 is equal to m1. Don't know. m1. x2 value is the 6. plus m2 value don't know, m2 by x1 value is minus 3 by what? m1 plus m2 it is given. Now we can cross multiply. If suppose that we cross multiply it can be written minus 1 is equal to 6m1 minus 3m2 divided by m1 plus m2. Now we are cross multiplying it, means suppose that here taken one, cross multiplying like this, cross multiply, then what will happen? It will become this written first one, so it is written 6m1 minus 3m2 is equal to m1 minus 1 into m, so minus m1 then minus m2. Now one side you take and go, m1 one side, m2 one side, so we can write it side this 6m1, this is minus m1, this side will go, then it will become the m1 only is equal to what? Minus m2, and this is the minus here 3m2, this side will come then plus here 3m2 it will become. Now we can write in that 6 plus 1 7m1 is equal to what? 3 minus 1 2m2. Now we are writing m1 by m2 is equal to what will become 2 by 7 means the ratio is the 2:7. Ratio is what? 2:7. In that you can do the y also, you can do the x also. So x only done, we find the ratio 2:1, 2:7. If you are going to do the y, then also it will be the same only. So only one is required because of we want to find the ratio. In which line segment this ratio divide? 2:7. The ratio divide the 2:7 it is divided. Like that. Now we are taking the next question. If you are understanding, please like the video, share the video and comment. Your comment is so much required so that improvement of that one. Which next you want. So please comment also. Next video what want? Where how to be improvement of that. Otherwise which you want. Next we are going to question number 5. The question number 5 given in the book. Find the ratio in which the line segment joining A and B divided by the x-axis. X-axis divided. Also find the coordinate of point of the division. One line segment is there. Suppose that this line segment is there. Here is the A, here is the B. And the line segment it is given A given 1, minus 5 and B given here, B given minus 4, 5 given. And it is given that find the ratio in which the line segment is divided by the x-axis. Suppose that any waypoint C is there, that is x-axis, then y coordinates will become the 0. So here the x is there and here will become the 0. Y will become the 0. And we are finding in that ratio. Y, if the x-axis given, then y will be the 0. If y-axis given, then x will be 0. Suppose that this is our graph. In that this is the x-axis, this is y-axis, this is x-axis, this is y-axis. On that it is asking x-axis, on this it is line, cutting it. Suppose that anywhere. So what is the coordinates? So suppose that here is 1, here 2, 3. So here point, here is the 1, 2, like that. Here also like that, plus minus will be there. This side also minus will be there. Here any point is there. So what is the coordinates of that? 2, 0. What will be there? 2, 0. Means y value become the 0 on x-axis. If suppose that it is on y-axis, then x value will be the 0. X value will be the 0. So that I written here what? X and 0. X and 0. Because of it is given x-axis. Y-axis giving there, it have to be written x is equal to 0. Now we are going to find the ratio. To find the ratio, we have the formula x is equal to. Otherwise directly because of x value, we have to find y value given 0. So here x is equal to like that. m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. Now x, already x only it is. X is equal to m1, which ratio only we are going to find out. So that is also don't know. m1 x2 value what? Minus 4. For your understanding purpose. Otherwise we have to take directly y-axis we have to take directly. Minus 4 plus m2 don't know, m2 into x1. X1 value is 1. plus m1 plus m2. m1 plus m2. Now this we can write in this way. X is equal to minus 4m1 plus m2 by m1 plus m2. m1 plus 2. Okay. Now we are going to y coordinates. That only. Y is equal to what? m1 x2. Sorry. m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Now y is equal to what given? 0 given. What given? Y is equal to 0. Here given 0 because of on x axis is asked. Is equal to m1 don't know. m1 y2 value given 5. 5 plus m2 value don't know. m2 is equal to y1 value given minus 5. Minus 5 by m1 plus m2 it is given. Now 0 is equal to, we can write 5m1 minus 5m2 by m1 plus m2. Now by the cross multiplication, this we are doing the cross multiplication, then what will become it is? It will become the 0. 0 is into that. So we can write in that way, cross multiplication. So this will become 5m1 minus 5m2 is equal to 0. Because of this will become 0. Now this number we take and go this side. So 5m1 is equal to 5m2. Now we can write 5 cancel. m1 is equal to m2. So what the ratio? It will the 1 is to 1. 1 is to 1. Otherwise m1 by m2 is equal to 5 by 5 is equal to 1 by 1. So it is become the m1 is to m2 is equal to what? 1 is to 1. Means this point is the on the midpoint. This is the midpoint of that. So it is the ratio came 1 is to 1. 1 is to 1 in 10. I hope you understood it. If you understand, please like the video. Next one, question number 6 we are going. Question number 6. Question number 6 here given. If in the question number 6 it is given that if 1, 2, 4, y, x, 6 and 3, 5 are the vertices of a parallelogram taken in order, find the x and y. Means it is given in one parallelogram. Suppose that this is our parallelogram. It is our parallelogram. This is a parallelogram. A, B, C and D is a parallelogram. In that parallelogram, it is given the AB given 1, 2 and 4, y, C point given x, 6 and D point given the 3, 5. And it is given in order to find the x and y we are going to find out. In the parallelogram, taken in order. So you know, parallelogram, the properties of parallelogram is what? All sides, that opposite sides are parallel and equal. Means AB is equal to DC. It parallel also and equal also. And BC is equal to AD and parallel also, equal also. Now the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Diagonals. This is a diagonal. And this also diagonal. Diagonal means one corner to leaving another corner joining. So these are the AC and BD. These diagonals are also bisect each other. Bisect means what? Bisect means they divide into half. Means this one, this point, here suppose that O point is there. This O point BD making the DO is equal to OB and AO is equal to OC. It is making. Means DO is equal to OB and AO is equal to OC. This is the meaning of the bisect. Meaning of the bisect. Means the O is the midpoint of the BD also and O is the midpoint for the AC also. Midpoint it is. So we are finding first what is the in that we are finding. So first we are finding the in that value. Here will come. Then we are finding the here. So here point will come, that is the equal for the all sides. Equal for the all sides. We can use the distance formula. We can use the section formula. Section formula using means 1:1. Midpoint formula we are using because of this is the midpoint for that this one also. This is the midpoint. O is the midpoint for the AC also. So let's we are writing according to that. finding the midpoint. Midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of BD. So here writing midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of BD. Why? Because of O is the point in middle all. So midpoint formula for AC. What is that? X is equal to x2 plus x1 by 2, or this is y is equal to what? Y is equal to y2 plus y1 by 2, and this side formula what will come? X is equal to x2 plus x1 by 2, and y is equal to what? y2 plus y1 by 2. Now keeping the values in that both sides, x and y written, midpoint formula written. Now we are writing that values in that. So first we are taking the AC, this side, x value purpose. So what is the x value purpose? X is equal to, I am writing so that total, x is equal to x2, this is x2 plus x1 value what? 1 by 2. Okay, this is x value. Y value what we got? Y is equal to what we getting? Y2. So y2 is equal to 6 plus y1 2 by what? 2. This is 1 equal to what? This point of this one, B and B point. In that also, x is equal to what we can write? X is equal to x2 value is 4 plus x1 value is 3 by what? 2. Then y is equal to what? y2 value what? Y plus y1 value what? y1 value is a 5 by 2. Now it is equal, means these points are the equal to that points. X is equal to this side also, x is equal to this side also, x is equal to. So we can write it that way. x2 plus 1 by 2 is equal to what? This 4 plus 3 is equal to 7 by 2. This is one thing. Another point we getting, y is equal to what? 6 plus 2 is equal to 8. 8 by 2 is equal to what? This one, y plus 5 by 2. This we can do the 2 to cancel. Okay, in that also 2 cancel. Y point, these are y point, these are x points. So here we can write x2 plus 1 is equal to 7. In that we can write y plus 5 is equal to 8. Now in that x2 is equal to 1 means x. x2 we are taking x only. This is x2 only. x2 means x only. This is equal to what? 7 minus 1. x2 is equal to what? 6. In that y is equal to what? 8 minus 5. Then y is equal to 3. So we got the x value what we got? 6. X is equal to 6 and y is equal to what we got? 3. And hence this is the answer for that. Here taken the y and y2 taken, that is the x and y only. This is x, this is y, that value only taken here. You thought that it is x2. You can write x also in that. To make a identification, distinguish between this x and this x2. So that I taken the 2 here. Taken. Now I hope you understand it. Next we are going to the question number 7. So question number 7 it is saying that find the coordinates of point A where AB is the diameter of a circle whose center is 2 and B is the this one. So find the coordinates of A. It is a circle, it is given. It is given a one circle. In that one diameter is there. Diameter. The biggest chord. Okay. Find the coordinates of point A where AB is a diameter of circle whose center is this one and B is that. So here is the center. Here is the A. Here is the B. So center it is any one center. Okay. A we are going to find. Suppose that coordinates are x and y. X and y coordinates are there. B coordinates in that given it is 1, 4. Center it is given that 2, 3. Suppose the center is O. O point given that here 2, minus 3. It is given. We are going to find the AB, x and y we are going to find it. Now in that you know that the center of the diameter of a circle is always in the center, always in the midpoint. Always in the midpoint means O is the midpoint of AB. O is the midpoint of AB. So we are using the midpoint formula. What we are using? Midpoint formula. Why? Because of center. Center of a circle is always lies inside it, and that is divide all the diameters in a 1:1 ratio only, because of it is inside only. So we are doing it now. Now x point, this x point. Okay, midpoint. Midpoint is equal to what? We are writing x is equal to x2 plus x1 by 2. This x I taken this point. These are the x midpoint. Now y is equal to what? Y is equal to taken y2 plus y1 by 2. These are taken. Now x, this x is equal to how much given? 2. 2 is equal to x2. x2 means this is x2. 1 plus x1. Don't know. Suppose that this is x1. Okay. Let it divide into x1, y1. Then x1 value what? X1 value is x1 by 2. And y is equal to what? This y is that this. What? Minus 3 is equal to y2. Y2 value what? 4. Plus y1. Y1 value is the y1 only. Because of we are going to find out by 2. Now by the cross multiplication. Here one thinking, cross multiplying doing. So what become? 1 plus x1. x1 means x only, this one. Is equal to what? 2 to the 4. This side 4 plus y1 is equal to what? 2 3 is 6 minus 6. Now we can write x1 is equal to what? 4. This will go that side, then it will become the minus 1. Then x1 is equal to what? 3. And here y1 is equal to what? Minus 6 minus 4. Then y1 is equal to what? Minus 10. So we got the points of the A. What is that? 3 comma minus 10. 3 comma minus 10. These are the points of A in the circle. Why? Because of center is the midpoint of the diameter. Midpoint of the diameter. Now we are going to the next question. That question number 8. Question number 8. And what is that question number 8? If A and B are the 2 comma minus 2 and 2 comma minus 4, respectively find the coordinates of P such that AP 3/7 AB and P lies on the line segment AB. One line segment given. It is a line segment given. Here is the A, here is the B, here is somewhere is the P. Somewhere is the P it is given. Now point A is given. AB, in that point A given minus 2 minus 2 minus 2 minus 2 given. B points are given here 2 comma minus 4 2 comma minus 4, and it is written that AP is equal to AP, this is A to P, this is AP is equal to 3/7 AB. AB it is given. And find the coordinates of P. We are going to let this is coordinates are x comma y. X comma y, it is divides. It divides into this ratio. Now we have to find that first in which ratio it divides. So AB is equal to what? A total 1. In the total 1, in that AP it is given the 3AB. Means AP is equal to what? If we are writing total 1, total length is 1. Then we can write the PB or BP. BP is equal to what? 1 minus 3/7. 1 minus 3/7. Because the total is the 1. In that this side there is given 3/7. So this side how much? Otherwise total length is 7. Total length is 7. In that this side 3. So how much remaining this side? 4 remaining. So that side also will be. So BP is equal to what? BP is equal to 7 minus 3/7 is equal to 4/7. 4/7 means it divides. The ratio is the 3:4. What ratio divides? AP 3, BP 4. 3:4 ratio. It divides the 3:4 ratio. It divides into 3:4 ratio. Otherwise, total it is total segments are there in that 7 are there. Total 7. In that 3 is this side. So this side how much remaining? 4 remaining. So we understand BP is the ratio divides is the 3:4 ratio. Means M1 and M2. M1 is equal to 3. M2 is equal to 4. Now we are finding the P point coordinates of P. How to find? So first one, you know x is equal to section formula m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. So we are solving it first. So x is equal to what? M1. M1 what? 3. 3 into x2 value. x2 value is 2. Plus m2. m2 is value is 4. Into x1 value. Minus 2. Minus 2. By m1. 3 plus 4. Then x is equal to what we got? 2 3s are 6. Plus minus. Plus into minus minus. 4 2s are 8. By 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. Total 7 row is there. Then x is equal to what? Minus 2 by 7. 8 minus equal to x value we got. Now we are getting the y value. Then y value, to get the y value, we have to write the y coordinates. Y is equal to what? m1 at y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Then y is equal to what? 1 m1. m1 is equal to 3. y2 value what? y2 value is minus 4. Minus 4 plus m2 what? m2 is equal to 4 and y1 value is minus 2. Minus 2. Then m1 plus m2. 3 plus 4. Then y is equal to what? Minus 12. Minus 2 4s are 8 by 7. Then y is equal to what? 12 and minus 12 minus 8 is equal to minus 20 by 7. The coordinates we got. This coordinates is divided. The value is that what? We got the minus 2 by 7 comma minus 20 by 7. These are the coordinates of that p coordinates x and y. Now we are going to the question number 9. Then proceeding to next. Question number 9, in that it is given that question number 9 given, find the coordinates of point which divide the line segment joining A minus 2 and 2, B 2 and 4 into 4 equal parts. Now one line segment is there. This is a line segment. Here is the A, here is the B, and it divides. Point of A is given minus 2, comma 2, and B given in that 2, comma 8. 2, comma 8 it is given. And it divides 4 equal parts. That time we read the trisection. Now it is become the 4 equal parts. So 4 equal parts. So part how much become? 1 part, 2 part. Suppose that this is the C point. Now another one done. This is the D point. So how much points become now? 1, 2, 3. Now it is asking 4 parts. So here it become the E. So become the total 4. 1 part, 2 part, 3 part, 4 part. 4 equal parts. And these are the equal. These are the equal. Now these are the 1, 2, 3, 4. So finding the D point first. Why? Because of D is the midpoint of AB. D is the midpoint of AB. This side also 1, 2 part. This side also 1, 2 part. So D is the midpoint. D is the midpoint. D is the midpoint of AB. Of AB. Why? Because of this side also, and all are the equal parts. All are the equal parts. So that it is midpoint. So finding first the D point. So let the D point is divided into x comma y. X comma y. X comma y. What? This one it is dividing in that way. So finding the first D coordinates. Then x is equal to what? Midpoint formula. x2 plus x1 by 2. Okay. And y is equal to what? y2 plus y1 by 2. What is the values? This point taking. Now x is equal to what we got? x2. x2 is equal to 2. Plus x1. x1 is equal to minus 2. By what? 2. Y is equal to what we got? y2. y2 what? 8. Plus y1. y1 was 2. By 2. So x is equal to what we got? 2 plus into minus minus 2 by 2. Y is equal to what? 8 plus 2, 10. 10 by 2. X is equal to what? 2 minus 2 is equal to 0 by 2. And y is equal to 2 1s are 2, 2 5s are 10. 5. Then x is equal to what we got? 0. And y is equal to what we got? 5. Now D point we got. These points are got that here 0, 5 we got. This is the midpoint. D coordinates we got. Now we are going to get the coordinates of the point C. Point C. Coordinates for point C. Coordinate of point C. Point C. Now you can say that if point C is the midpoint. Point C is the midpoint of the AD. A or D, because of this side also 1, this side also 1, and it is saying that it is equal parts. So this and this also the midpoint. So C is the midpoint. C is the midpoint of AB. C is midpoint of AD. Now in that AD we are finding that what? That midpoint formula. X is equal to what? X2 plus X1 by 2, and Y is equal to what? Y2 plus Y1 by 2. Now X is equal to what? X2 value is 0. 0 plus X1 value what? Minus 2. X1 value what? Minus 1. Minus 2. Minus 2. X2 point value 0 and X1 value is minus 2 by 2. And Y is equal to what? Y2. Y2 value we got 5 plus Y1 value we got the 2 by 2. Now we can write it. X is equal to what? 0 plus into minus 2 by 2, and Y is equal to 8. 5 plus 2 is equal to 7 by 2. Then X is equal to what? Minus 2 and by divided by 2 is equal to minus 1, and this Y is equal to we got 7 by 2. So coordinates we got of the C point coordinates we got, that is the minus 1, 7 by 2. Now same way we have to find the value of the E point, and the E point is the midpoint of D and B. Now we are finding the E points. So we can write in that way. E is the midpoint of midpoint of DB or BD. So we can write X is equal to what? X2 plus X1 by 2. Y is equal to what? Y2 plus Y1 by 2. Then X is equal to what we got? X2. What is X2 value? The 2 plus X1 value. X1 value is the 0 by 2, and Y is equal to what we got? Y2 means 8 plus Y1. Y value is what? 5 by what? 2. Now X is equal to what? 0 plus 2 is equal to 2 by 2. Y is equal to what? 8 plus 5, 13 by 2. Then X is equal to what? 2 by 2 means 1, and Y is equal to what? 13 by 2. So here coordinates came 1, 13 by 2. 1, 13 by 2. Now this is the one way. Another way also can be done in that way. What way can we write? Suppose that we are taking the ratio, section formula want to use the section formula. Then what? Suppose that we want to find the coordinates of C. So coordinates of C means what? 1. This is side 1 and this side 1, 2, 3. So for C purpose it become the ratio become the 1 is to 3. 1 is to 3. Now for D point purpose, the ratio of the D, M1 and M2. For D purpose what become? 2 is to 2. 2 is to 2. 2 is to 2 means that is the 1 is to 1 and midpoint. And E point purpose, the ratio of the E point purpose will become the 1 to 3. 3 is to 1. 3 is to 1. By section formula, if you are using these ratios M1, M2, then you can find the coordinates like that also by the section formula. Next we are going to the last question of the exercise, and that is the question number 10. Question number 10. Question number 10, it is saying that find the area of a rhombus. Rhombus means the opposite sides are equal and parallel. But in that there is a difference between the square and the rhombus. Square means all angles are 90 degree. But in the rhombus, no, all angles are not right angle, but the diagonals bisect each other at the right angle. Its vertices is 3, 4, 3, 0, 4, 5, minus 1, 4, and minus 2, minus 1. Taken in order. And you know the area of a rhombus is half into diagonal 1, diagonal 2. So it is supposed that this is our rhombus. It is our rhombus. It is A point, this is B point, this is C point, and this is the D point. Now coordinates I am writing. Here is the 3, 0, 3, 0. Here written the 4 comma 5, and here written the 1 comma minus 1 comma 4, and here written the minus 2 comma minus 1. And we have to find the area of rhombus. So area of rhombus means we have, if suppose that we are finding that is that diagonals AC diagonal and diagonal BD. Because of hint given in that, the area of a rhombus is half into diagonal 1, diagonal 2. So distance between that. So we are using the distance formula. So first we are finding the distance from the AC, then finding the distance from the BD. Distance from the BD. Now distance. So first AC distance. Distance from the AC. Distance of AB. So distance formula you know. Last video seen, I hope you seen that video. In that written D is equal to what? Root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square and total root. This diagonal. Now what we are going to find the AC first. AC means distance from the A to C. Okay, let me write AC. AC is equal to what? Writing here AC. X2. What is the value of X2? X2 value is minus 1. Minus 1. Minus X1 value. X1 value is the 3. Is square plus Y2. Y2 value what? Y2 value is the 4. Minus Y1 value what? 0. Whole square. Then AC is equal to, distance of AC is equal to what? Root. Minus 1 minus 3 is equal to minus 4 square plus 4 minus 0 is equal to 4 square. Then AC is equal to what we got? AC is equal to root. Minus 4 square is equal to 16 and 4 square is equal to 16. Now AC is equal to, we can write root 16 plus 16, 32. Then AC is equal to, we can write it in this way. AC is equal to, we can write 16 into 2 means that is the 32. This number we have to take only the perfect square numbers. AC is equal to what? 16 root what? 4 root 2 unit. This we got the AC. Now we are going to find the BD. Distance from the BD. BD. So BD is equal to what? Root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Whole square. Now BD is equal to what? BD is equal to root x2 value. X2 BD. Suppose that this is 1 we taking, this is 2 taking. Otherwise this is 1, this is 2, any one type. So this is the, suppose that BD. So this is 1, this we are taking 2. So minus 2 minus x1 4 whole square plus y2. This is the y2. Okay, minus 1 minus y1. Y1 is equal to what? 5 whole square. Then BD is equal to what? BD is equal to root minus 2 minus 4 minus 6 whole square plus minus 1 minus 5 is equal to minus 6 whole square. Then BD is equal to what? We got root minus 6 square is equal to 36 and plus minus 6 is equal to 36. Then BD is equal to what we can write? BD is equal to, we can write 36 plus 36, 72. We can write BD is equal to what? 36 into 2. Root 36 root what? 36 root is become the 6 root 2. That unit. Now it is telling that the area of the rhombus. Area of rhombus is equal to what? Area of rhombus. Area of rhombus. Area of rhombus is equal to what? Half into diagonal 1 into diagonal 2. D1 means diagonal 1. That is the AC and then BD. So we know that half into diagonal 1. What we got diagonal 1? 4 root 2. 4 root 2. Into diagonal 2. Diagonal 2 we got the 6 root 2. 6 root 2. 6 root 2. Now half into 4 6 are 24 into root 2 means 2 only. Root 2 into root 2 is equal to what? 2. Root cancel in that. So 2. Now this 2 cancel. What we got? 24. And the area is always measured in square unit. Square unit. Area of a rhombus. Given area of a rhombus is what? 24 square unit. Thank you. If you like the video, please like, share, subscribe and help the other student to read well. Thank you.